You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Hey, he can ball, huh?
Yo, watch him! Shot! Ball up!
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Yo, shut up! All day! Turn it up! Turn it up!
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Hey, who got him? Shut up! Yeah, hit that, yeah, man.
Hey, yo, right here, right here.
Shot!
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Focus!
Hey, he can ball, huh?
I'm gonna keep coming, baby. Hey there! Yeah, man! Shut up! No! Punch out!
Let's get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Yeah,
Let's go. Let's do it.
Shot! I see him!
Good shot, baby.
Nice work. That was good.
Thanks, man.
Look, if you keep working the way you did, sky's the limit. No doubt in my mind.
Hey, I appreciate that, man.
Hit me up next time you want to work. I basically live in the gym.
For sure. I'll hit you up, bro.
All
right, peace. Hey, don't kill nobody on the court, all right?
This week on NBA 2K TV, we're joined by Kings legend Chris Webber. Plus, we have the winners of the Shoe Creator Contest, and you vote for the most popular. Robbie talks about some hidden gems in my team, and we have your top plays.
The Magic getting off the bus earlier on, a sharp-dressed and very confident group. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City, our site tonight. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside. DA, take it away.
De'Aaron Fox talked about his
A little intimidation factor, DA. Thanks. Now the starting group for Orlando. Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. Shea is out there with Cook. And it's Jordan in at the pivot, manning the middle. And for Chicago, they've got Clark. Bullard is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Barrett, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. And in Chicago to start out, we're going to see a lot of offense tonight, Steve. What can either team do to try and gain an advantage in this one?
You know, I think first you got to limit your turnovers. I think you got to rebound the basketball, and I love the teams that can get to the free throw line more than the other. Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Che. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
You can body him up before the shot. You can make contact on the shot, but Che still will find a way.
Now, here's Barrett. He's guarded closely, and it goes down 2 points.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Here's Che. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Knicks in New York.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Count it.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Shea passes to Gordon. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
It was a sizable loss, and it was mostly due to their awful passing and ball control. They just need to use better judgment in this game.
Cook. His three-pointers off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Shea passes to Jordan, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Shea passes to Jordan. Down low. Out to Harris. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And here's Shea outside, drills the three-pointer. Shea's got 7. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Fox passes to Bullard. Outside, Fox. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Shea. Chicago grabs the miss.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Fox passes to Barrett. No good. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field. Shea high post. He has 7. Here's Bullard, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
The Magic shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw. The Bulls leading by 4. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Harris, right side. Shea outside. Back to Harris. Clock at 6. On the wing, Shea. Right side, Jordan. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And with the chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for Fox. He's averaging 19 points per game, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
It's not the monster game that we see from him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive.
Clark dishes to Barrett. Here's Bullard. Kept alive.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Pass to Harris. Shea with it. To the middle. Jordan the pass to Harris. Count it.
And you see there Tobias with body control to take the hit, still complete the play.
Here's Bullard. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Back to Fox. Vucevic the pass to Clark. And that one hits back iron.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Shea kicks to Harris. Passes it to Gordon. Shoots over Fox. And it's Gordon missing.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Well, they say the post-up big man is dead and gone in the NBA, but don't tell that to Nikola Vucevic, an offensive focal point, and he does some of his best work on that low block.
Harris dishes to Cook. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Bulls have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Bullard. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And you look at the footwork of Vucevic inside, his move. And counter moves. Terrific.
Shades of Kevin McHale. And that's something he's continued to develop in the pros. A response to defenders who often surpass him athletically.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Barrett.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Shea passes to Cook. Pass to Gordon. In the corner, it's Shea. And it's Orlando with another.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And stolen by Shea. And the dunk by Shea.
That's a good read. Chase sees the opportunity and goes. I like the way his mind works.
Bulls trail by 4. They get a hand on it. He kicks it to Cook. Back to Shea. And it's blocked. The pass to Barrett to halt the run. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Barrett's got 8.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Here's Bullard. 9 points last game. Barrett, no good. Some changes for Chicago. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. The shot misses. Great D that time from Vucevic. They've got Barrett. Vucevic is out there with Clark. Then there's Bullard. And it's Fox in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Knicks was outstanding. He had 19 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And really, I thought what was the difference in that game? Offensive rebounding or the lack thereof. A lot of one-and-dones in that game.
You know, you have to crash the glass on both sides of the floor, and they didn't get the job done in terms of creating second chance opportunities.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We see it all the time, Smitty, the league doing more to protect the landing zone of shooters, but for some guys, they're using that forward momentum to change that landing spot. What do you think of that?
Kevin, this is a great debate because as an offensive guy, I know you see a guy launching, I might change my shot and start to go forward just in case I can get a foul if it doesn't make the shot. This is a tough call to call. It's going to be like the charge block, I think, in some years to come.
Fox with the steal. Here's Bullard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's an 8-point Chicago lead.
Yeah, Fox is a dependable defender, always active, and he's really smart in terms of his anticipation and using those hands to come up with steals.
Jordan can't get it to go. The Bulls have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And the shot goes in from Bullard.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Magic trail by 10. Shea picks to Cook. Back to Shea. Fox with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Goes up, and it's Fox with the jam.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
Right wing. Here's Bullard. It's hauled in by the Magic. Jordan's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Shea passes to Jordan. Here's Hugh. Got a piece of it. And here is Fox. He's coming off a 16-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
Here's Hugh. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. 13 points for Shea.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Shea outside. Back to Cook. Shea up top. Jordan dishes to Cook. Shea passes to Jordan. Clock at 4. Here's Hugh. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Bullard. Sweet little floater. Bullard's got the lead up to 12 now for Chicago.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Shea drives in. Jordan kicks to Shea. It's rebounded by Barrett. Here's Chicago. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Bullard, another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Shea dishes to Gordon. Harris passes to Shea. In the corner, Cook with it. Good, and the assist goes to Shea. Cook's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Fantastic ball movement, really unselfish play by Shea, but what else is new?
Pass to Vucevic. over Jordan. Another one falls for Chicago.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Fox with the steal. Barrett wide open. He fires. No good on the shot. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Gordon kicks to Tstashe. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Picking the defense apart there. Tstashe on time, on target with the dish.
Passes to Bullard. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Magic. Gordon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Knocked away. Tstashe dishes to Jordan. Pass to Tstashe. 6 to shoot. 18 feet out. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
To the paint, here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Here's Bullard. 13 points in the game. Tstashe outside. Gordon the pass to Cook. Tstashe outside. He feeds it to Jordan. Harris kicks to Cook. Tstashe outside. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
From a low drama perspective, Steve, which stars do you think would be the easiest to play along? Five seconds left in the first half of the game. Hands it from downtown.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
And we finished one half of basketball. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Orlando with the ball. They trail by 11. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Orlando, Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. Tstashe is out there with Cook, and it's Jordan in at the center. The wide open look here for Fox. No good from outside. The Magic trail by 11. Tstashe dishes to Gordon. Here's Sue. A second chance effort and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Free throw good, Gordon. Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Chicago leading by 10. The pass to Bullard. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Bullard's got 15.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Tstashe up top, guarded by Fox. Cook, the pass to Tstashe. Inside, 5 to shoot. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. Good on the bucket. 13 points in the game.
And credit Barrett for his ability to be in control. Nice job keeping his composure there in a tight spot.
Jordan the pass to Tstashe. On the wing, Harris. Good, and the assist goes to Tstashe. Tsahe's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so Fox will bring it up for Chicago. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Over to the wing. Here's Bullard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Magic trail by 11. Harris dishes to Tstashe. Right side, Jordan. Back to Tstashe. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Cook. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Barrett is running.
Incredible night for Barrett. He scores in a multitude of ways, and he brings the effort on every possession.
Here's a look at the schedule for the Magic. On Monday, they continue the road trip heading out to Cleveland to take on the Cavaliers. Then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Blake Griffin and the Detroit Pistons.
And when you look at the Kings matchup, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Shot clock at 6. Harris passes to Gordon. Over Clark. The Magic again can't hit.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
The Magic trail by 13. Fox with the steal. Over to the left wing. And Barrett with the basket on the assist by Fox. Fox has got 5 assists in the game. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Having an efficient three-point attack, very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best. Number 1, the Magic.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
Harris looking it over. Tstashe kicks to Harris. Here is Cook. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Harris, good. Harris has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Magic. The Bulls leading by 13. Clark finds Fox. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And Barrett gets it to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Keeps it alive, and there's Jordan putting it right back in.
What I like about that play, DeAndre Jordan not just looking to corral the miss, he's looking to finish the job.
Barrett with the ball. He's got 21, and Fox gets it to go.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Tstashe passes to Jordan. From deep, Tstashe. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Fox, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The drive by Tstashe. Lays it up and banks it in. Tsahe's got 15 points.
And that's an explosive move by Tstashe, even fought off a little contact.
The 3. And Bullard gets it to go.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Tstashe kicks to Cook. Back to Tstashe. Cook, the pass to Tstashe. On the wing, Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Tstashe. Puts up a 3. And it's Fox with the rebound. Chicago leading by 18. Bullard the pass to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intention.
Tstashe high post. He's got 15. Cook kicks to Tstashe. Pass to Gordon. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. He's got 12.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Barrett, no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Fox, no good.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Pass to Harris. It's Che, top of the key. Another steal. Right side, Fox. And he makes good on the layup. Fox has got 5 points now this quarter.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Now the pass to Gordon. Back to Che. Puts it up. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Barrett doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Harris. In the corner, it's Gordon. Che outside. Harris kicks to Che. Clock at 6. Kept alive Orlando. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Jenkins, he's checked in for Clark. The Bulls leading by 20. Here's Bullard. 18 points for him. He dishes it to Barrett. Takes a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Barrett's got 26.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
From deep, Che. They grab their own miss. And it's Gordon missing.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Barrett the pass to Bullard. Kicks it to Barrett. Now Jenkins. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Barrett gets it to go.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Pass to Harris. Back to Cook. Magic moving the ball around. Left side, Harris. And here's Che outside. Here's Gordon. Kicks it out to Che. Here is Cook. Passes it to Harris. Here's Che. That one a little long.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game. Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Bullard, the pass to Barrett. Lays it up off the glass. Barrett's got 30 points.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
There's the pass to Cage. Harris outside. Che outside. From the arc. The shot, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Well, last season, the NBA expanded the three-point shootout contest to 10 contestants at All-Star Week. Rozier up top. Covered by Che. Yep, it counts.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Vucevic is out there with Robinson. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Hickman in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And the foul called on Shea. That's his first foul. Steve, the G League is now offering select contracts worth $125,000. They want to attract prospects straight out of high school. What do you think of that?
You know, I like it, Kevin, and I think I'd love to see that number go up and up, and I like the opportunity for some of those guys to be able to go straight out of high school. It's good for some, it's bad for others, but I think you have to give those guys that opportunity.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Rozier. The teardrop falls in.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Pass to McLeod. Over Robinson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Jenkins got rebound number 5 here tonight. Passes it to Hickman. Knocked loose. Vucevic, the pass to Hickman. Rebound by the Magic.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
And the pass to Cage. Great D that time from Vucevic.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Pass to Jenkins. Back to Rozier. Shoots the 3. Sinks the triple. Rozier's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Steve, you know, there is some hostility we're finding between the media, some teams and players, boycotting of certain journalists. Coach Steve Kerr said it's a dangerous situation. What's your view?
You know, I think it is from a standpoint from a players and organization with the media, but I think also the media, somebody's going to have to police those guys as well. We got to have it where we're both on the same team. You might not agree, but you got to be on the same team.
I agree. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Caldwell Pope.
I'll tell you what, Coach really trusts Che's thought process because he thinks things all the way through.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Rozier with the steal. Pass to Hickman. 3-pointer. Good on the 3-point shot.
Continuing from where he left off. First 3-pointer of this half, 4th of the game.
Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Che kicks to Hickson. Back to Che. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Jordan. It's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And he gets it to go.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Back to Che. It's deflected, and so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. So both teams making some changes here. Smitty, for players, social media can build their brands and they can engage their fans, but there are some downsides.
Yes, it is, Kevin. I mean, it's a fantastic tool, like you said, for endorsement and bringing those fans into your home or into your life. But the downside, people can see some things they don't want to see, and also you can regret posting a lot of things.
I think, yeah, sometimes people do regret hitting that send button. So, yeah, they got to be careful. You're right. Poked loose and stolen by Che. And the dunk by Che.
Creating the turnover that started all that. Che putting in work at the defensive end.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass and stolen by Jordan. Tipped away. Che passes to Francis, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
Here are the Magic now. Cage passes to Jordan. Here's Sue. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
When DeAndre is going up for the dunk, no one is stopping him. He's one of the most powerful dunkers this game has ever seen.
Shelton, covered by Che. Tries a three. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got 15 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. Here's Che. Jordan dishes to Che. Pass to Francis. Three-pointer. Good. And it's Che picking up the assist. Francis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. The Bulls leading by 18. Hickman passes to Shelton from past the arc, and he's good on the three ball.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Well, we know, Steve, the NBA looking at lowering the draft eligibility age from 19 to 18. The one-and-dones would be gone. You like the move?
I do like the move, Kevin. I would just love to have a lot of things in place for these younger guys, whether they're 18, 19, some guys at 25, just something in place to help these guys, especially some of the things they're having problems with off the court and also financially. Have some kind of third eye to be able to help these guys.
And this is where the G League comes into play, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. And so Fox will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Out to the right wing. The 17-footer. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Magic trail by 20. The pass to Harris. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And guys, I like what they're doing here in the second half, getting a lot of production in the paint and still trailing, but starting to show some grit down low.
Slowly but surely, Harris continues to elevate his game. The shooting, the playmaking, the ability to make a difference.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Back to Che. At the top of the key, Cook. 6 on the shot clock. Harris kicks to Che. The tray. Chicago grabs the miss. Barrett's got 8 rebounds in this game. Clark, 2 points. That one goes.
Looking nimble on the drive there. Once Clark sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to exploit.
Back to Che. Pass to Cook. There's the dish to Che. Down low. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Looking to end the run. Good work defensively by Fox.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Well, Steve, we keep seeing new arenas and new state-of-the-art training facilities. As a player, what do you value more, the home court or the practice court?
Kevin, I really think it's the practice court because you spend so much time there. But a lot of times now, franchises have both, the home court and their practice facility right inside the arena. If you can have the practice court at an all-time high, something guys like and love, they'll spend a lot of time there.
Here's Che. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And Fox gets it to go.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Shea dishes to Cook. Back to Shea. Fox with the steal. Pushing it up. Here's Barrett. Another three for Chicago.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Pass to Cook. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Gordon, the pass to Shea. That one's off, still out of sync.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around. Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
This one for three. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Fox.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1-3 in the first half, nothing in the second.
Inside. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Passes it to Gordon. Shea kicks to Harris. Back to Shea. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. Again, Shea missing.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Now, here's Barrett, guarded by Harris. Barrett dishes to Clark. That one goes. Count it.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 36. 1:52 left to play here in the fourth. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, R.J. Barrett.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
They had not been playing very good basketball coming into this game. And that's when a team needs its star players to step up and stop the bleeding, just like he did tonight. Here's Patrick. It's hauled in by Shea. Orlando's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for R.J. Barrett.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
And the second free throw, good.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Lemon surveying the floor. The offensive rebound, and that one is good.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And that one's good to go from Shea.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And he converts the layup. Shea's got 31 points.
You can't ask for more than that. Offensively, Che getting the high percentage look.
Here's Lemon. And the foul called on Che. That's foul number 2 for him.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Here's Lemon. And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. Here's Hugh. Off target. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play